Hello everyone, it is Mr. Rain, and I will be watching live with y'all the Apex Legends reveal. Battle Royale from what I've been told, from what I've heard, and it's taking place within the Titanfall universe developed by Respawn. And what do we know so far is not a whole lot from what I know. I know that a lot of talk has been going around saying that there are no Titans available in this game, which is fine for me. I don't really like vehicular combat a whole lot. I do like Titans, I do like giant mechs, but to throw them into a battle royale feels kind of odd unless everyone has access to that at the start of the round. What else can we talk about? Because we got 44 minutes to burn, somewhere around there, 43, 42. Let's just try and address a few issues that people are already talking about. Saying, oh, it's going to be a stupid game, battle royale, cash grab, whatnot. Um, so far, it's been told that it's going to be free to play. I really hope that is the case, because I think any battle royale game needs to be free to play at this point in order to compete with all the larger companies and all the larger battle royales that are out there. I think I was told that there's going to be like 50 or 60 players per match instead of 100. And again, that's perfectly fine with me. 100 players on a match, you're not always going to be guaranteed 100 players. You're not always going to be guaranteed a full server. And not only that, but especially with the new game, you don't know what kind of servers they're running. And that can be very detrimental to the whole entire experience. Trying to play and then finding out that there's a ton of lag. And even hosting 60 players on one map is still very prone to having a lot of lag. So we'll just have to see how much testing these guys have done and whether or not the game is up to snuff. I hope it stays at 60 players personally, instead of just 60 and then eventually they'll go to 100. There's no exo movements like there were in Titanfall 2, so no wall running. That was another thing that people were saying. There will be no wall running. It's a big deal to some, not so much for me. If you are a fan of the Titanfall series and you do play those Titanfall games, I can understand the disappointment that you're not going to have a mech, that you're not going to have the same movement system as you did in the previous games. But this is more or less a spin-off, and unlike what EA has done with, say, Battlefield Hardline, which was a great game, but because it was given the tagline of be a Battlefield and then also given the $60 price tag, it didn't go anywhere. If that game was released for about 30, 40 bucks, maybe 50, they could have gotten away with it and the game could have had a lot more success, I feel. So if this is free to play, this would probably be the best move that EA has done in a little while. Uh, so we'll have to see. Other concerns is that it's been told that the characters that we'll get to play as are going to have special abilities. Special abilities. Excuse me while I try to get out of my mumble state, I guess. And these special abilities do kind of concern me quite a bit. Because if we've seen games like Call of Duty and Overwatch, which again has been referred to when talking about Apex Legends, it kind of deters me from wanting to play because, again, these kind of stuff tends to unbalance the game. So we'll have to see exactly what kind of abilities they are and whether they are all passives or if it's like access to a crazy powerful weapon like the Smart Pistol, where it just auto aims for you. So we'll just have to see what they're going to pull up their sleeve. Again, I know a lot of people are saying that it's not Titanfall because it doesn't have Titans. It doesn't have the mechs. It doesn't have a number of different things that have been a staple to Titanfall. So I can understand that disappointment. but hey, it seems like it's free to play. So I'll say that. One, it seems like it's free to play. And because of that, and second, they're not marketing it like a Titanfall title. They're not marketing it as like a main title of the game. And so with that, I can't really be too upset about it. I mean, it's a free to play battle royale. We'll just have to see how good or how bad they designed it. That's just about it. Some more news at 2:20 p.m. CST. The embargo for Apex Legends will be dropped, and we'll get to see everything that people get to say about it. 2:20 CST. What are these people doing? First, they announce it at 8 a.m. PST for the live stream. Okay, that's fine. Now, they're saying at 2:20 CST. Like, why? Now I gotta look up what CST is. 2:20 CST. Again, this just feels weird. So unless the stream is like from 11 to 12, 11 to 3 o'clock, which would be 3 hours, which is no way. So what's going on here? Are we getting the game today or not? Are we getting the game today or not? Stream starts at 11 a.m. The embargo drops at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. So, again, when are we getting this? Are we getting this at like 4 o'clock? Are we getting it at 5 o'clock? Is this going to be another a week? We'll have to see. So yeah, 10:27 a.m. We are a little over 30 minutes away from the live stream taking off. Or the announcement taking off. And we'll get to actually see what the heck this game is supposed to be. I already listed my concerns earlier on. So I don't really have much to say. I can always repeat myself. Yeah, let's just go down the line again. 60 player battle royale, which is fine. No titans. Okay. And the movement is not, or no exo movements, so, which includes no wall running. So a little concerning for the people that enjoy Titanfall and enjoy the Titanfall games. My only silver lining with all this is that, again, the game isn't being marketed as a Titanfall 3 or as Titanfall at all. It's given its own title entirely, Apex Legends. So, I can't be too mad at it for doing that. I just can't. I'll get mad at it if it does anything that I don't like, but we don't know right now. I probably did. Here we go. Thank you for waiting 30 seconds for your ad to play Apex. I appreciate that. I really do. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I think the Darwin Project needs another map that's either like the exact reverse of the Frozen map or just something, because I feel it's a bit too small right now. We want to see the mechs, but we've already been told that we're not going to see them. I hope they're lying. We'll see. I guess we're going to have to wait another 30 minutes now for anything to happen. It's pretty. Okay, yeah, we'll probably have to wait another 5 or 10 minutes so everyone will show up. Okay, so we already mentioned Jurassic Park. So let's go ahead and now mention King Kong. Let's see, what else can we mention? Yeah, I don't know what I think they're branches, but they could be bones. But the very first one is definitely a branch. As for the ones at the very far end that looks like a rib cage, can't really tell you. Yeah. Same wavelength. Well, I was really hoping for an urban environment, so I'm hoping this is just like a section of the map. Let's see. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting for a wabbit. I think Titanfall 2 did. I don't remember much about it, to be honest, because I didn't play it, so. Hey, Hypebeard. We're just watching the scenery. That's pretty much it. We're watching the screensaver right now. Enjoying the view. Happy little trees. Some happy little bushes. There's our other reference, Bob Ross. Let's see, what else can we come up with? Respawn, you're killing me. uh, no. Bob Ross Battle Royale. 100 happy little accidents enter. 100 happy trees leave. Something like that. I probably did sit it in reverse. Oh, yes. True. Very true. If you listen closely, if you listen closely, you might just hear the predator. Or the alien. We don't really know. Maybe both. Maybe both. This is interesting. Yeah, there's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something here. It's like that old meme where it's like, try to find the difference, and then jump scare 3 minutes later. No. That glitch thing made me jump only because it was so freaking loud. You guys are hearing the audio from that, right? Like all of the foresty stuff. Okay, good. Thank you. Wanted to make sure because LBS apparently glitched out and I no longer have volume bars. So it's complete silence on the desktop audio. Okay. It's definitely louder on my side because of how I have it all set up. So I wanted to make sure. Yeah, recently OBS has been pretty good. I've been using the Streamlabs version. I think you know about that. It is definitely a beta version though. I have to get used to using Control C and Control V for copying and pasting because right now Streamlabs OBS doesn't know how to copy and paste with a right click. Yeah, I used to have issues with OBS on my laptop. I think it's because it relies on the CPU a little more than the GPU. Because I could record something with DX Story and not really lose any frames. And then I try to record the same thing essentially with OBS and I lose like every other frame and it jumps a bit. I think that's the only issue with it. Good question. Let me see. Hopefully I don't crash the stream while I'm doing this. X264 it looks like. And my CPU can handle it for now. I should probably jump into the GPU. I just use like the default settings because I don't know enough about OBS to really get it working right. I'm learning as I go, making all the mistakes along the way. Yeah, definitely send that to me through Discord. Yep. Okay, it looks like, well, that was another glitch situation. I hope you guys didn't miss that. It looks like, ready? Ready? It looks like Um, we know that the characters that you play in this game have special abilities. It looks like one of those abilities is a pulse, so you get temporary wall hacks. That's what it looked like. And it may even look like that pulse is also on a delay, because I saw like a outline of a figure toward the left when the actual person was like center screen. So okay, so now we know that there's throwing knives. We know that there's some sort of uh, like a pulse. What do you call that? Radar. So you can temporarily see people who are nearby. And again, it does look like it's on a slight delay in comparison to where the actual person is. Like sonar, kind of. It just pings the last known location. Ooh. Uh, okay, so it's going to be 3 hours of this. And then at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, they'll actually show the entire game. I think that's what they're doing actually. I have an i7. which is why I haven't messed around with the settings. It's like full bore, just make everything work. But I should optimize it, so I'm using the best possible setup. Very invigorating gameplay. Can't believe they're actually doing this. They're pulling a Fallout 76, everyone. Dude, it is hilariously. It is amazing what I can do now. It's like, oh, I can make a 30-minute video in 20 minutes. Great. Country roads, take me home. Great. Now I have to make a Titanfall, West Virginia parody. Somehow. Somehow. Wasn't there something like Archangel or something like that in regards to the Titanfall lore? Or like a mech that's called Arch? Titanfall Archer. Titanfall mech names. Atlas. Okay. The Atlas is probably the one I was thinking of. No, there is an Arc Titan. Okay. Let's see. There are several variants of the Titan deployed throughout the frontier. Wow, this is literally just writing out the entire West Virginia song right now, which is perfect. Okay. Let's see. The Atlas, the Ogre, and the Strider. And their variants. Okay. Atlas Titan. I need more Titanfall dictionary, more Titanfall words. See what I can find. I need some map names now. I need some Titanfall map names. Airbase, Boneyard, Lagoon, Overlook, Relic, Rise. Training grounds, runoff, swampland. Okay, I can use Haven. Let's see, dig site, Angel City, maybe. Okay. Dude, this is hilarious. I'm at a Titanfall encyclopedia and they're playing an ad for Fallout 76. It's like the internet knows what I'm trying to do right now. The internet knows exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, colony, corporate. Okay. I mean, well, Titanfall was a new IP, and people wanted to know like what the game was about, and Titanfall 1 didn't give them that. Titanfall 1, as I had mentioned in my YouTube video about sequels, which you can find on my channel, youtube.com/c/master rain. I had talked about Titanfall 1 in that it was more of like a proof of concept type of video or type of game. And it is neat that they did not put a story to it, but I do think that was because they wanted to focus on just making the game work. Again, a proof of concept type of thing. I'm glad they did put in a story for Titanfall 2 because I need lore. I need something to talk about. That isn't just guns. Alright, let's go back to this Titanfall mess. Almost heaven. Titanfall. No, almost heaven. Let's. Oh! I missed that glitch. I'm sorry. I was trying to make a joke and then the streams. Yeah. Hold on. No, that was the pause. Crap. I think the joke is that it wants to interrupt all of my jokes because I don't have any. And when I finally come up with one, it's like, no, we gotta show you this little bit of gameplay. Okay, that's weird. It looks like it was just like a execution kill. I'm just looking through the Twitch highlights. Now I can't close that one because otherwise I'll lose it forever. I guess so. I guess so. Let me see. I mean, unless they played it in reverse, it was pretty weird. That also might be the down animation, like him just lying down there with a gun, and maybe there's an execution melee to go with it. Respawn's really trying to. They're really playing this up, man. They're really trying to play this up. I don't want to be here for 3 hours watching a screensaver. I really don't. I got other things I can do. I got better things I can do. Oh, either hovering, maybe a vehicle, perhaps. So yeah, very jungly so far, from all the clips we've seen. Oh, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so one of these characters has access to a bird. And I'm not making that up. Bird confirmed, exactly. He had the bird perched on his arm and then he let him fly away. So scatterbird, maybe? Weird. Ah, hey look, another setting. Now we can look at this for another hour. Gaze at all the pixels. See, this is the setting I want to see. I want to see buildings. You're right. Is there anything moving at all? Anything? No, the trees in the background. Yeah, yeah, the trees in the background move just a little bit. It's almost like an optical illusion. If you look at them long enough, they'll start to move. What will happen next? So I guess the next clips are going to be in this area. You watch. I mean, hey, for the lack of hype and the lack of sales that they've been able to deliver in the previous titles, because they released it with everything else, they finally have a way to actually hype up their game. And the worst part of all is that's most likely free to play. Another No Man's Sky. That would be insane if Titanfall No Man's Sky. Like, what would that even look like? Wouldn't that just be Halo at that point? Probably Halo Infinite. I heard a fly, or a mosquito. I guess mosquitoes live in this world, whichever world it is. There goes again. They're really sticking to their whole glitch uh, transitions. The glitch motif. Was glitches in Titanfall 1 and 2? I know they had EMPs. User base decreases on Wednesday. Vaporwave filter? I, Vaporwave filter? Let me see what that even looks like. I think I know what you're saying, though. I gotcha. Natives vaporwave. Gotcha. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. Now I really want to try. Quill sister spot on Friday. Oh, some humming. Again, probably a vehicle. Now the only I can bring the oh. Okay, there is a taunting emoji. There are taunting animations. There are animations. Uh, what would you call that? I can't remember. Emotes? Taunting emotes? Yep, taunting emotes confirmed. Uh, let's see. Add image, add source, browse. Heard an animal there, I think. There were grenades that would screw up your HUD and map. Okay, yeah, EMP grenades, kind of. There was lightning that could keep you from getting in and on and around the Titan. All those had glitch effects that could happen constantly. There was some slight glitching when you get in and out of a Titan because you had a new HUD. Yeah, I got you. So long as it's not as freaking loud as the stream, I'm fine with it. Oh, I hear another vehicle. Does that mean we're going to get another motion real quick? That still doesn't work. I don't know how to change the opacity of this stupid thing. I did, but it doesn't register. I think there is. I don't know if there is or not. I think there is an audio cue though, because both times I've heard a vehicle go by, it played a clip. It played one of those small clips. We might be able to, because you have the same looping noise, and then you have a few things like a mosquito, some banging, maybe a creature. There should be one coming soon if I can feel it. Either that or my paranoia is starting to sink in. There we go. I'm pretty sure they did. I just wanted to get this working first before I called it a day. Oh, we had a running animation there. Running animation's confirmed. Uh, we had a small pistol-looking thing that shot a missile. We have smoke bombs, and we have running. God. Okay, that one. I don't think that one had an audio cue. So now they're just messing with my head now. So yeah, we don't get to see anything for the next 3 hours. So I'm going to wait till 12 o'clock, which is 20 minutes from now, and then turn off the stream. Because I do like this though. I do like seeing like these little hints of gameplay. So in about 20 minutes, I'll turn it off, and then at 3 o'clock, I'll be back on. So I really do want to see these animations though. I'm probably still going to watch the stream, I'll just not be streaming it for sake of bandwidth. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. I heard a chicken. Or something that sounded like a chicken. There it goes again. Yeah, true. They're probably going to use like half of this footage in their trailer anyways. That's probably what this is. It's like a 4 minute trailer and they're just showing like the 2 second scenes from the trailer. I do want to see a few more of these glitches though. I really do. The marketing is working, it's got me hooked. Welcome to Apex Legend. Now in Vaporwave vision. Apex Legend. Dude, there should be a vape company called Vapex or Vapex Legend. That sounds legit. It will now. Yep. Let me see. Vapex Vape Vape Store? Vapex Incorporated. There is a Vape X with a capital X. It does exist. That's hilarious. Somewhere in California, it looks like Glendale, California. But the real question, does Vapex Legends exist? Vape shop. Vapor Legends, but not Vapex Legends. Ah, you could probably get away with that. No, they're going to start their own little spin-off store, and they're going to call that Vapex Legends. It definitely is. There's just going to be an army of Vapex clans. 15 minutes to go before I end the stream. Give me at least three or four more of these footages, man. This is fun. It's like, oh, we're starting the stream at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. All right. Nothing's happening. Oh. And then 3 hours later. Oh, okay. Now we gotta wait 3 hours later. Why did you say that in the first place? I'm literally here just wasting my time when I could be editing a video that I really do need to edit because it's very time sensitive. It's just placeholder backgrounds, essentially. Watch, they're going to drop. I want to end the stream at 12. They're going to drop another glitch at 12:01, and I'm going to miss it. I'm still going to see it, but it's not going to end up on the stream. I'm going to hate them for doing this, man. I. Who was the guy who had to sit in the editing room and was given the task of, hey, you got to make a live stream video? Oh. I don't know if that was a rocket launcher or a shotgun, but she shot that very close. Female characters exist in the game without helmets. Confirmed. It's probably a shotgun, but that was a huge barrel. That was a huge barrel. Okay, that was at 11:47, so at 12:03, you watch. So I wonder who the poor fool was who works for Respawn and was given the task of, hey, you gotta make this 3 hour live stream video that's gonna have zero content. But you need to put these little clips of videos here and there. It's just so tedious. It's like, okay, 3 hours. Now I have to zoom in to every 30 minutes. Now I have to play God and decide when I'm going to show the next clip. And I gotta do that for a 3 hour clip. It probably is. Just a purposefully satirical piece of work right here. 100% on purpose. I'll be right back. I hope I don't mix another glitch. I shouldn't. Be right back. That's true though. They probably did pick up like an intern that's working for video editing and just gave them, hey, you know what? We know you need like 5 hours of what's that word? Internship credits. So go ahead, just build this 3 hour thing. That's going to have very little, if anything, in it. And we'll just call it a day. Yep, he gets a bit on his resume. I built that thing for Titanfall 2 that was used for as a promotion that had very little, if anything, on it. Like, hey, if I could get a job doing this, I would. Just grab screensaver after screensaver and then mix a 5 second footage of it. Of gameplay. And the sad part is the YouTuber reviews. Just have like a built-in 10-minute video of absolutely nothing. Exactly. A 2 hour intro for a 5-minute video. Watch, I do that and I'll start getting jobs for like trailer companies and these other organizations. It's like, hey, what you did there was absolute brilliance. We have no clue how you came up with it. We want you to do that for our stuff. Ah, 11:52. 11:52. I'm sorry for calling out the time, Big Rob. I know you're at work and you're trying to make your day go by quick. But I'm the one that has to sit here for 8 minutes. I hope just for laughs when they show one of these glitches that the actual footage is upside down. Just to mix it up. It's like one time it's going to be upside down, another time it's going to be in diagonal, another time it's going to be sideways. Well, we did have a scene. We did split. We're no longer in the forest. We are in this little barracks area. It'll just, yeah. It'll just be just the birds and the occasional predator. 3 minutes and 3 hours. I wish it was 3 minutes. 3 hours and 5 minutes. Glory means nothing if we can never go home. Glory means nothing if we can never go home. No. Here, this is what happened. Okay, he hit the render video, right? And while it's rendering, he's hitting his head on the desk. And as he's doing that, it's causing the render to glitch out in these certain moments. Hey, look at that, we're inside. We're outside, we are away from all of the outside elements. For another 5 minutes. Too late to fix. Well, we got some Blade Runner-ish monitors in the background. We got 2 packets of what looks like sandbags next to a bunch of trash bags. I may have to change the opacity of this image. Hold on. Just so I can see a little bit clearer. There you go. There's some missing tile. Okay. Public market is what the big sign says in the background. Not in symbols, but in the actual words that are above the symbols. Campaign is troublesome at best. Hey, the last time we seen a campaign that wasted hours on end doing nothing was Fallout 76, and we saw just how good that did for them, right? That shows a lot of good promise, right? So they have to show, they are going to show a glitch here. They are going to show a small little snippet here. Hopefully it's not just another emote. Yeah, true. With the occasional glitch jump scare transition. Yeah, I think that may be a play of the game thing, because that was very weird in regards to the animation, because it looked like an animation. It didn't look like someone, you know, a player character that you're actually controlling. Yeah, indeed. They're going to have play of the games, though? That's going to be weird. You're going to have 60 players, and you're going to have a single player of the game. Yeah, that's the thing. If the winner just sat around and camped all he got was 1 kill. There's your play of the game. You got 1 kill. Exactly. The play of the game was not being dead. uh, the the only thing I can think of, and I hope so, I hope they have a built-in replay system, and you're able to highlight your best play, and it uses an intro like that, kind of, similar to like what Overwatch does, where even if you don't get play of the game, you still it still records like your best moment. Because Lord knows how many times I got play of the game in Overwatch, and I got jacked by someone else who got 2 kills. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how well the Blackout one works because I've never seen it in use. The only thing I've seen in use, which is automatic, are your kill cams. Yeah, the kill cams show a lot of. Okay, so there is poisonous gas, and there is a gas mask. Confirmed. That looks like then it's going to be a perk or a skill. Yep. Creepy gas mask guy confirmed. So she's going to be a playable character. And his special ability is to have this toxic gas. Yeah, glitchy, creepy gas mask guy confirmed. And he's going to have the ability to throw out this poisonous gas that he's able to walk through safely, while everyone else will not. Question is, what about the other people who are playing as the same exact character? Are they going to be affected by another person's toxin bomb or not? Because if they are going to be affected, then that doesn't make sense because he's wearing a gas mask. And if they're not, then it doesn't really make that guy a whole very powerful. Powerful enough to be used, but definitely not an S tier character. Okay, and that's where I'm going to end it right now. I told you 1202, 1203, somewhere in there was when they showed that. I knew if I stopped at 12, they were going to show one like at 1203. I called it. You saw it. I called it. So, I'm ending the stream here before another glitch happens.